What are you doing here? There is a story I would like to share with you. It is the story of a brother who labored and worked diligently through the different seasons of his life. He began his journey on a strong note, full of passion and determination to achieve his goals. He was known for his relentless effort and commitment. Growing up, he had limited parental support, yet he refused to let those challenges define or stop him. Despite financial constraints, he completed his technical education and continued to pursue higher goals. After graduation, a few opportunities opened up for him. Being an ambitious and forward-looking person, he enrolled for his first degree, a height no one in his family had ever reached. He was overjoyed to see God help him accomplish what no one else in his family had achieved. However, life did not go as smoothly as he had hoped. Many opportunities he desired seemed beyond his reach. Most of these opportunities required an advanced degree, but he felt weary, considering all he had already been through. One day, while speaking with his mentor, he said, "All I need now is a miracle." The mentor looked at him and asked, "What are you doing here?" Puzzled, he replied, "What do you mean?" The mentor calmly said, "You have settled at a transit point. There is still much ground for you to cover, but it seems you have become comfortable where you are." The brother began to explain everything he had endured, thinking the mentor would sympathize with him. Instead, the mentor gently reminded him, "You need to move forward, because where you are is not your destination." Then he quoted the words of Apostle Paul. "Brethren, I do not count myself to have apprehended, but one thing I do, forgetting those things which are behind and reaching forward to those things which are ahead." Philippians 3 verse 13. Encouraged by these words, the brother gathered his courage and decided to press on. As he climbed the next ladder before him, many of the things he had been longing for came with ease. He soon realized that continuous growth is not optional, it is essential. He made growth a priority and embraced John Maxwell's timeless truth: success is not a destination, it's a journey. With this new mindset, his life began to advance from one level of glory to another. The same question the mentor asked him is what I am here to ask you today: what are you doing here? I understand you have labored tirelessly to reach this phase of your life. But you cannot afford to settle or stop growing. You must keep moving forward. Remember Gideon and his 300 men. Though exhausted, they crossed the Jordan River, still in pursuit of the Midianite kings, Zebah and Zalmunna, Judges 8 verse 4. When Gideon requested bread from the men of Sukkot to sustain his weary army, they refused, questioning his victory. Yet Gideon did not stop, he kept pursuing until he achieved victory. Then he said to the men of Sukkot, "Please give loaves of bread to the people who follow me, for they are exhausted, and I am pursuing Zebah and Zalmunna, kings of Midian." And the leaders of Sukkot said, "Are the hands of Zebah and Zalmunna now in your hand, that we should give bread to your army?" Judges 8 verses 5 and 6. There will be times when you feel weary and stretched, but do not give up. Fix your gaze on the prize ahead, just as Jesus did. Looking unto Jesus, the author and finisher of our faith, who for the joy that was set before him endured the cross, despising the shame, and has sat down at the right hand of the throne of God. Hebrews 12 verse 2. If you look at your life and realize that where you were 5, 10, or even 15 years ago is still where you are today, it is time to move forward. You have stayed on that mountain long enough. Stop waiting for things to happen, trust God to move forward and embrace what He has prepared for you. This is my word of encouragement to you: your season of joy will come. And when it does, don't make it a destination, let it be a platform for continued growth. It is God's will for you to grow daily so that your life continually reflects His glory. 4 secrets for an enjoyable growth journey. Growth is not always comfortable, but it is always rewarding. Every step forward, no matter how small, brings you closer to the fullness of what God has destined you to become. To make your journey more meaningful and enjoyable, here are 4 powerful secrets that will help you keep moving forward. 1. Pray to God for grace. To move from where you are to where you are meant to be, you need the grace of God. Scripture reminds us that by strength shall no man prevail, 1 Samuel 2 verse 9. Human effort alone is not enough to fulfill divine purpose. It is God's grace that empowers, strengthens, and sustains you in every season. Grace makes difficult paths smooth and enables you to do what you could not achieve by your own ability. When grace is at work, results come with peace and progress feels purposeful. So, ensure you continuously pray, Lord, give me grace for this next phase of my life. 2. See growth as a lifestyle. Growth should not be treated as a seasonal pursuit but as a way of life. When growth becomes your daily habit, you will not easily give up when challenges arise. Every new experience, whether pleasant or painful, becomes an opportunity to learn and improve. Remember, formal education is not the only path to growth. You can grow by reading inspiring books, learning from mentors, developing new skills, or adding value to others through service. Some of the most significant growth moments come from quiet reflection, humility, and consistent self-improvement. Additionally, not every growth opportunity will cost money, but all will demand commitment, which is a huge price. Dedicate time each day to learn something new or refine what you already know. And when formal education or professional advancement becomes necessary, the same spirit of commitment will help you pay the price, because true growth always costs something, but the reward is worth far more. 3. Associate with the right people. Your associations shape your acceleration. The people you walk with will either propel you forward or hold you back. When you surround yourself with those who lack vision, drive, or purpose, you risk mistaking a transit point for a destination. But when you walk with people who challenge and inspire you, you will be stirred to aim higher and reach further. Growth is contagious. Being in the company of disciplined, visionary, and purpose-driven individuals will fuel your own desire for improvement. As Proverbs 13 verse 20 reminds us, he who walks with wise men will be wise, but the companion of fools will suffer harm. Choose companions who encourage your growth spiritually, mentally, and professionally. Seek mentors who see potential in you and peers who celebrate your progress. As iron sharpens iron, let your relationships refine you for greater purpose. 4. Choose consistency over spontaneity. While spontaneous breakthroughs may feel exciting, lasting growth is built on consistency. True progress happens one deliberate step at a time. It's not about how fast you move, it's about how faithfully you continue. Consistency builds character, discipline, and credibility. It teaches patience and endurance. Even if your resources are limited, steady effort will take you farther than scattered bursts of enthusiasm. As the saying goes, little drops of water make a mighty ocean. Don't rush to accomplish everything at once. Instead, commit to small, intentional actions that build upon each other over time. Start by reading one chapter of a book each day, praying faithfully, showing up diligently, and giving your best in every task. In time, these consistent efforts will lead to lasting and meaningful transformation. Conclusion: keep moving forward. In life's journey, it is easy to grow weary or settle at a comfortable place, especially after enduring hardship or achieving certain milestones. Yet, God never intended for any of us to stop growing. Each phase of your life is a stepping stone, not a stopping point. The question, "What are you doing here?" is not a rebuke, it is a divine reminder that there is more ahead of you than behind you. Every challenge you face, every delay you experience, and every door that seems closed may be God's way of urging you to rise higher. As long as you have breath, there is still ground to cover, still purpose to fulfill, and still glory to reveal. Remember, growth is not just about reaching new heights, it's about becoming who God designed you to be. So, keep pressing forward. When strength seems small, ask for grace. When progress feels slow, remain consistent. When discouragement comes, surround yourself with people who lift you up. And when success arrives, do not stop, use it as a platform for greater impact. Your current position is not your final destination. God is calling you to move beyond comfort, beyond fear, and beyond limitation. Fix your eyes on the prize, trust His leading, and take the next step, because your best days are not behind you, they are still ahead.